Hey Tess, it's Ryan. I figured I would walk you through how to do this problem because I struggled with the same exact one. And I think it comes down to the fact that the way we draw this on paper, or at least the way I draw it on paper, is very different than the preset options we have down here in Ace Organic. It is a limitation of the software. It's one of the reasons Dr. Kerr said she gave us the unlimited attempts because there's just only so much you can do with the software, and some of it is like trial and error. So it wouldn't make sense to not give unlimited attempts. But anyway, so what you're probably doing is what I did, and that's drawing another ring compound here because you couldn't figure out any of the preset options to use. And that makes sense. But I want to show you how I finally got the system to take it. So remember, we're going to have our bond come here. We're going to have this bond come over here. And we're going to have this bond come over here. So if we come back over here, we can pick just any of our six-membered rings down here, slap that on there. As I said, this bond is going to come right here, so we have a double bond here. Now, where I was going wrong and where you're probably going wrong is you're creating another ring here. You don't want to do that. Instead, you want to make your bicyclic compound by coming this way on both top and bottom, then coming down. Oops, I did that a little wrong, but let's try that again. Then coming down. Now you have your two rings, even though it looks ugly and very different than you would do on paper. That's just the best thing that this software can do. Then you can add your double bond right here. Then you can start adding your substituent. So for example, I can add right here, have our double bonded oxygen, have our other oxygen, and then have our methyl. Of course, this looks ugly, but I'm just showing you a simplified version of how to do this. And then the last thing, if you try submitting this, and this was driving me nuts too, if you try submitting this, which is technically correct in most other softwares I've used, it won't take this, and it's because it wants the StereoChem. So the way you're going to do this, you're going to go up to this H plus button, click that. I already had it chosen, so you got to click it again. Then you're going to add your StereoChem. Remember, it is sent to each other, so you're going to go like that. And that is how you get the correct answer on this. I know it's super confusing because on paper you're probably drawing it out one way, which is technically correct, but the system just has no buttons to do that. So you kind of have to like make do. You have to use some of the buttons, then draw the other ones, and then etc. So I hope this helped you out, but this will eventually get the system to say, okay, yeah, that is the correct answer. I finally realized what you're trying to do here. Hopefully that was helpful. And if you have any questions, please feel free to respond below, and I'll do my best to help you.